Hello guys, and today I'll be doing a unboxing video of a original German M42 helmet. It's supposed to be a Norwegian Civil Defence reissued helmet. Let's get opening. So unfortunately, I'm currently not at home. If I was at home, I would be using my bayonet as my box opener. There she is. Look at that. What the hell are these? There she is. Norwegian Civil Defence helmet. Well, actually German helmet reissued to the Norwegians. Yep, missing split pins, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, found it. Not sure what this is original or not. Look to be reproduction split pins, but it doesn't matter. What matters is the shell of the helmet. That's what I need. As you can see, this is a relatively big helmet. That's because this is a ET68 helmet. So if you don't know, German helmets have a few different sizes, ranging from 60, which is rare, 62, also kind of uncommon, 64 and 66 by far are the most common ones. 68 are also very uncommon because they're large, and 70 are also super uncommon. They're pretty much really rare. And the most recent discovery I had is a 72. Well, I don't have the helmet, but I saw it for sale online. That's all I know about the sizes. This is an ET produced M42, which means that this should be a very early production, because ET later changed to CKL. So as you can see, Norwegian reissued liner. Underneath it, you can see Norwegian paint, the Norwegian Civil Defence paint, and someone overpainted in Felgrau to make it look like a Kea helmet. Definitely need to repaint this someday. But this is not the first 68 helmet I have. Previous videos I've shown my Q68 and 40 helmet made by Quist, and recently I also acquired another 68. Unfortunately, this one is restored to a point where you cannot see the markings anymore. But from the vent holes, we suspect it to be a HKP helmet. So yeah, I'm gonna take off the liner of this one and see if it's original. So unfortunately, to our disappointment, the liner band is not original. It's a Norwegian liner band, much more flimsier and simplified. The leather, of course, is also Norwegian, but they do look really good. These perhaps are original German parts. I'm not sure, but they might use post-war, they might use reused German parts for the helmet. Let me know if these are original or Norwegian produced. It's getting quite dirty on the table. Split pins, after looking at them, they don't have any markings. They're made of this copper material, which to my memories are common in earlier war. Later they're made of steel. So I'm not sure, not an expert on split pins. So you guys can let me know. There are no markings on these ones, so these are probably Norwegian or reproductions. Shell itself, it's in decent condition. What the hell is this? Anyways. Shell itself, it's in a decent condition. Minor rust, like these ones. Nothing but a bit of sanding won't fix, since I already have to remove the rest of the paint itself. So yeah, I'm gonna check if there's a serial number. Oh, would you look at that? Look at this. That's pretty interesting. It's the first time I've ever seen these on German helmets. Typical for M42, I guess, because of how rushed the production is. So I'm gonna check if there's a serial number. So there is, in fact, a serial number. When it was listed, it does not show the serial number, but now we know it's supposed to be 1983. I have to check the database to see what helmet this is. But you can see rust just everywhere. Surface rust, nothing too major. This one, however, this one's concerning. I suspect this to be some sort of glue or something. I have to clean that soon to prevent it from rusting further. Otherwise, Norwegian paint should protect the shell, and the post-war applied paint should protect the shell as well. As you can see, if there's rust on top of the post-war paint and the post-war paint, then bottom should look pretty much, not sure, but yeah, definitely needs a full sanding for this one. Otherwise, it's a pretty great shell. It's good for restoration. I like the paint, but unfortunately, this paint sort of correct, but it's more towards a darker paint from what I saw. This might work. I might have to ask people. However, this one, which I bought, has a very light green early Velcro paint, which is not really correct for the time period, but I'm gonna repaint it afterwards. But you can see there's aluminum oxide all over the helmet, which I really like. Unfortunately, the paint isn't necessarily correct, and the liner is just not good. Not great quality liner. It's one of those Chinese fisheye reproduction, and M42s are not really supposed to have square buckles. They're more like towards these curved buckles. These are typical in early M35 helmets. So that, yeah, basically backed my point of these being fisheye Chinese, because all the ones, I bought them before and they come with these square buckles because they only make M35s. Great helmet for the shell. I bought all these two for a very good price. You could not find them in eBay, Facebook Marketplace. They don't sell it in these prices. They might sell I've seen 68 shells, but they sell it in like relic condition or like just rusted, and it's just a pain if you want to restore the helmet. And this one still has a serial number, still has the lot number actually, still has the markings. It just needed a little restoration. The steel frame is really, really solid and nice. So yeah, that's it for my review. No extra stuff, just straight to the point. Hopefully I get to restore it when I go back home. Cheers.